Outside the town gate, people of all sorts out for the day. Why go that way? We're going to the huntsman. But we want to go to the old mill. I say, go to Riverview. The road there's so dull. What will you do? I'll go with the rest. Come on up to the village. That's where you're sure to find the prettiest girls and the best beer, and a goat scram too. You never have enough. Is your head itching for the third time? I don't want to go there. I hate the place. No, I'm going back home. We're sure to find him beside those poplars. That's no fun. It's you he'll walk with. You're the only one he dances with. What's that to me? He won't be by himself today for sure. He told us Curly was coming with him. The way those witches step out, they're hefty. Come on, let's join them, that's what I like. A maid in her Sunday best, a good strong beer and a nipple tobacco. Just look at those nice boys, it's a shame. They could have anyone they wanted and they go running after the servant girls. To the first. Not so fast. There's two other coming, nicely dressed. One of them lives next door. I've taken a real fancy to her. They're just strolling along. They'll let us pick them up. No, I don't want to put on my best behavior. Come on quick, or we'll lose the others. The land that wears a broom on Saturdays will fondle you best on Sundays. No, I don't approve of our new major. Now he's appointed. He's getting bolder every day. And what is he doing for the town? Are things getting worse all the time? We'll have to toe the line more than ever and pay bigger taxes too. Singing. Go to Sa's fair lady, so gay, so shining, pay low, come me and ease my lord. Let me now grin my organs here for nothing. If you don't get, you won't be happy. This is a holiday, make it a good day for me. I know nothing better on Sundays and holidays than talking about war and rumors of war when the nations are at one another's throats far off in Turkey and places. You stand at the window and empty your glass and watch the boats gleaming downstream, then go home in the evening in good spirits, thankful for peace and peaceful times. Yes, neighbor, I'm waiting here. Let them spit one another's hairs and all go topsy-turvy, so long as things stay just the same at home. To the girls. Oh, how smart you are, you pretty creatures. You could turn anybody's head. But go easy, don't put on such airs. I know how to get you what you want. Come on, Agatha. I take good care not to be seen with those old witches. But on St. Andrew's night, she did show me my future lover. She showed mine in a crystal, like a soldier in royalty's company. I keep a lookout for him, but haven't had no luck. Singing. High walled castles and naughty girls, this we sail aboard in what a great reward. That's our delight, we follow the trumpet. Goes the castle surrounded the mast, aboard a great reward. And the soldiers march away. FAUST and Wagner. The ice is gone in the brooks and rivers under the sweet spring's quicker glass. And the valleys are green with hope. Old winter, the daughter has shrunk into the hills, streaking the sprouting meadows with important hair. But the sun will have no whiteness. Where all is soft and gross, she wants color everywhere, Being short of flowers, she makes a gay crowd serve. Turn round here on the rise and look back at the town. See the monthly through pouring out through the dark gate into the sunlight. They all love it. They're celebrating and resurrection because they're resurrected themselves out of camped houses, stuffy rooms, out of the stores of trade, the weight of rules and labors, the narrow trees, the church darkness, back into the daylight. See how soon they scatter among the fields and plots. See these boats all dancing in the river wherever you look. And here's this last boat setting out loaded to the gunwale. You can make out the color of the dresses sprinkled right up to the hillside. And now I can hear the noise of the village. This is the people's heaven, young and old, contentedly sing, here I can be free, here I am human. It's an honor to go for a walk with you, Professor, but profitable too. But I would never come here alone because I can't bear any coarseness. I hate this fiddling and shrieking and this steak alley. They make an infinite noise and call it enjoyment, call it singing. Peasants under the leaden tree dance and song. The shepherd put on his best for the dawn, and smart he looked in his gay jacket. They were dancing like mad round on the leaden tree. There was no room there. Hooray, hooray, one went the fiddles. He pushed his way in and found the girl with his elbow. She wheeled round and yelled stupid. Hooray, hooray, don't be so rough. Round and round they went, this way and that way. Skirts are flying, they got hard and resting arm and arm. Hooray, hooray, and hip to it, boom! And don't make so free, lots of gold have been had, but they got her all to one so that sing. They could just hear the noise of the dance. Hooray, hooray, I went the fiddles. It's nice of you, Doctor, to come among us common folk today and not feel about it. You being so learned a scholar, so take this drink in our best cup with our compliments. We don't want it just to quench your thirst. We hope that for every drop that is in it a day will be added to your life. I accept this refreshment with thanks and drink to the health of all of you. The people gather round. Indeed, it was right of you to come on this happy day. I remember what you did for us once in evil days. There's many a one here now who your father saved from the fever when he stopped the epidemic. You were a young man then. You went into all the houses. Many never came out alive, but you did. You stood a lot, you helped us, and God helped you. Your health, sir. We wish you a long life to go on helping us. Bow down to him from whom help comes. He passes on with Wagner. What satisfaction it must give you to be revered by all these people. Lucky is he who can derive such advantage from his talents. They all come running and inquiring Father show you to the little boys. The fiddling stops, the dancers stop, they line up when you move on. Caps fly in the air, it wouldn't take much, and they'd go down on their knees, as if the sacred host was coming. It's only a few steps further to that rock, where we'll rest a while. I often used to sit here alone with my thoughts, tormenting myself with prayer and fasting. I was film in my face, zen and full of hope. And with sighs and tears and waving of hands, I believe I could force the Lord in heaven to end the plague. The approval I get from these people is a mockery to me now. If only you could read in my heart how little my father and I deserve the approval. My father was a quiet gentleman who studied nature in his own queer way, but costly enough. He joined a society of academics who went in for the black kitchen, laboriously mixing opposite in search of remedies. A right lion was wedded in a warm liquid to the lily. Then the two were distilled again and again over an open flame, till finally the young queen appeared in many colors. This was our remedy. The patients died, and no one asked any questions. With our hellish drugs, we did more harm in this part of country than the plague. I administered the potion myself to thousands that pined away, while I have lived to see the time when they praise their murders. You shouldn't let it bother you. If you carefully and conscientiously practice the arts that have been handed on to you, it's all that can be expected. A man who respects his father will be glad to learn from him, and if he, in his turn, can add it to science, his son will profit. What a sea of confusion and error we lived in, finding no use for the knowledge we have, and lacking the very knowledge we need. There is solace in the mere thought of escape. But why spoil this happy hour with such lamenting? See how the evening wrens pick out the little houses in the green setting. The day is over and the sun is almost gone, speeding away on its life-giving journey, and now I long for wings to lift me off the ground and let me follow it. Then I should have the quiet earth ever below me in an eternal sunset, with all the heats aflame, and the valleys at rest, and the silver steams turning to gold. Not the green mountain with all its chains, which check my marvelous flight, and the next great ocean would come in sight with the day's warmth lying in its base. If the sun seems near to stinking, a burst of new energy carries me after it. To drink is eternal light. The day always before me, and night behind. The heavens above me, and the worlds beneath. A lovely dream, but not for long. The body has no wings to match the spirit's wings, yet it is natural for our feelings to soar upward and onward. When we see the lark thrilling its song, a speck lost in the blue, or the eagle in hilly country floating above the pines, or the heron over flats and lakes wagging its way to roost. I've had some crystals myself, but I never wanted to do that. You get your fill of woods and fields so quickly, and I've no desire to fly like a bird. What I like is the pleasures of the mind that carry you from page to page and from book to book and make winter evening a delight. You're snug and warm in every lib, and with an old parchment spared from you is heavenly. This is the force that drives you. You don't know the other force, and I hope you never will. As for myself, there are two of me unreconciled, the one clinging to the earth with its whole body since usual, while the other soars with all its mind to the above of the blessed. If there are spirits about, ringing and rustling in the atmosphere, come down to me out of this golden light, and transport me where life is rich and new. If only I had a magic carpet to take me aboard, I wouldn't part with it for anything, not for the coarse list of groan, not even for a king's mantle. Don't summon those spirits that song the air and threaten us with danger on every hand. We know them too well. In the sharp north, when they attack us with their arrow tongues, or they eat us out of our lungs in the whistling east. In the south, they come out of the desert to blaze down on our poor heads, and the west wind only refreshes in order to flow our fears and drown us out. They are heirs because they are full of mischief. They do what we ask because they like to fool us. They pretend to come from heaven, and they lie with the tongues of angels. But let us push on. The color has all faded from the sensory. It's chilly now and damp. Home's the place after dark. But what are you standing and staring at so? There's nothing to see here in the twilight. Do you notice the black dog running there in the stable? Oh yes, I saw it a while back. It's just a dog. Look again, what do you think it really is? A poodle, following us the way dogs do. Don't you see that he's circling us and getting near and near? If I'm not mistaken, there's a streak of fire trailing behind him. All I see is a black poodle. Your eyes must be deceiving you. I believe he's drawing magic snares round our feet and wants to come to terms with us. He's just confused because he finds we're strangers and not his master. The circle is narrowing. He's not far away. There you see, he's no ghost. He's just a dog like any other dog, whining and lying down and waggling his tail. Come here, stay with us. A silly creature. You stop. He's at your service. You stick to him. He jumps up at you. Throw something away, he'll fetch it. He'll fetch your steak out of the water. You must be right. It's just his tricks, no trace of a spirit. Even a philosopher might enjoy having a well-behaved dog. Some student had trained him well. He'll do you no discredit. They enter the town gate.